my God.
Go check out FIFA Coins online for some amazing deals on buying coins. Link in the description. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi1990 here, and this is going to be another FIFA 14 player prediction ratings video. Now in this video we're going to cover 4 players who are pretty young, to be honest. One's from England, one's from Germany, one's from Spain, one's from Italy. It's going to be that kind of video. There's 4 players which I'm interested in seeing how they develop over the next coming years. 3 of them have, well 2 of them really have joined big clubs. And the other 2 are at the clubs which they were at last season and are looking to do pretty well, to be fair to them. I mean, one of them, the English one, who we're going to get into first and second, is a massive up-and-coming talent in my opinion, and I think in a lot of people's opinion, to be honest. But we're going to move swiftly on that. And by the way, the reason why I haven't been uploading recently is actually my birthday today. I'm actually 23 years old now, which is absolutely crazy. And, you know, YouTube wasn't a massive... you know, it wasn't in my to-do list kind of thing when it was being my birthday, but I thought on my birthday I'll upload this video for you guys, and then you might not see a video from me for like 1 or 2 days and I get back into the rhythm again, just so I, you know, have a little bit of fun around my birthday and not really have to think about YouTube. I'm sure you guys can understand that a little bit, but we'll move on to the first guy now, which is actually Luke Shaw. Now, of course, he's a left back for Southampton. Now, he's a really cool guy, actually. He's on Twitter quite a lot. He plays a lot of FIFA as well. I think he plays quite a lot of the FIFA YouTubers. I haven't actually managed to play him myself yet, but maybe that might happen in the future. But he's a bronze... he's actually not a bronze 64 as his original card, but that's the only card I could find on the market. I think he's got a... I think that's like upgraded card, but we'll base his one on that stats. Now, I honest opinion think he will definitely move into the silver category. I've given him a 71 overall, as you can see on his card right now. You know, it could be a lot higher than that. He could be pushing the 74. He's had a really good season for Southampton. I mean, he's definitely, in my opinion, going to be the next England left back. You mean, we've got Ashley Cole at the moment. I still think Leighton Baines is better than Ashley Cole. Again, that's my opinion. But Luke Shaw is definitely going to be there in the coming years, unless somebody comes out of the blue who we've never heard of and just stomps it. But Luke Shaw is definitely on that list. And we're going to give him some decent pace. I mean, he's had 80 pace before, but I feel as if he's a little bit quicker than that. 84 pace is what I've given him. Dribbling, he was at 71 there, up to 73. 72 defending and 70 heading. He looks like a really sick card if we're going to get that one. Up this passing and shooting by a little bit as well. But, you know, he just looks like a really cool card there. He got the nice picture there as well. I think he just looks a lot better than his old card, to be honest. I mean, I expect him to go up in FIFA. I don't know what you think about that. I doubt he'll stay a bronze. I honestly think he'll be a silver next year. I think a lot of people would agree with that. But there we go. That's Luke Shaw for you. We'll move on to our second player now, which is, of course, going to be Borussia Dortmund's Mario Götze. Now, he's got a Bayern Munich card on the new game, but for some reason I got him in his Dortmund one there. But it's all the same stats either way. But, you know, he's an 84 rated card. He's a decent player. He's coming to his own. He's got his big money move to Bayern Munich. He's got 82 pace in his card, the 89 dribbling. A fantastic card. But we'll, boom, show him into the new 85 version I'm going to make him into in the next game. He's got the Bayern Munich badge. I got a nice little picture of him there. I think wearing a Germany shirt. Looks pretty cool in my opinion. I've got this pace by a little bit to 84. He's gone up by a whole rating. I do think he's just going to be a massive player for Bayern Munich next season. I mean, they've got so many good players, it's difficult to see where he would play, but obviously they wouldn't have bought him for big money if they're just going to use him for the bench for the whole season, so he must be doing something. He's still young. I think he was born, I think he's about 22 if I'm not mistaken, maybe a bit younger than that. I've got his shooting by 1, I've got his passing by 3, dribbling by 1. I mean, that's 90 dribbling now. I see that being a really key stat. Defending and heading basically stayed the same, so just, you know, we're not grading his card in general. Feel as if he still will probably keep his cam position, because you've got like Ribéry and Robben on the wings. He's not going to cover the wings too well, but you've got Muller and people in the centre. I mean, it's such a bloody good squad Bayern Munich have got. Honestly, can't see where they're going to fit him in. Leave in the comments, what do you think Bayern Munich's like midfield is going to be next season, honestly, because they've got so many players. They've got Cruz, they've got Muller, they've got, I can't even think of the other ones. They've got Luis Gustavo as well, still a decent player on the games and stuff. But we'll move swiftly on to our next player now, which is going to be Isco. Now, he got his massive money move to Real Madrid. He was heavily linked with like Manchester City and people like that. But he got his move to Real Madrid, which is probably best for him. He's staying in Spain where he's born, etc. It makes sense. He's born in Spain. Obviously, I don't mean he's born in Madrid. He may not have been born in Madrid. I do not know. But he's got a decent card stats there at 79 rate. That's his transfer to Real Madrid version, sorry. We'll upgrade him now to an 82 rated card. I honestly think he'll get a big upgrade. I mean, that's 3 levels. I wanted to put him a little bit higher, if I'm honest. I honestly think EA will see he's a phenomenal player. If you've been watching the pre-season games with Madrid, I mean, he played an outrageous outside of the foot pass. I think it was Benzema who went through the score. Can't remember who that was against, but it was so amazing. That's why I've upped his passing by quite a bit there. I've upped his passing by 5 there, as you can see. Pace I've up by 3, shooting by... I actually upped his shooting by, what's that? 9, is it? I can't actually quite see on his card. but I based most of his stats on his man of the match card. You can't see this one on his screen now, but his man of the match card I think was an 81 rate if I'm not mistaken. I upped him by a little bit and based it quite a lot on that. We gave him the 89 dribbling. He is honest to God a very good dribbler. He's a very good skiller as well. I mean, if he's 3-star skills in FIFA 13. If he's not 4-star skills in Ultimate Team 14, then we're going to have serious problems. But he's a very good looking card there. He's got a nice little picture of him in his Real Madrid shirt. Wouldn't be surprised actually if that was his actual picture in the game. It just fits quite nice. You can see it there. Maybe not the thumb up. That looks a bit iffy. I don't know if EA will be about that one, but that might be his face he gets. But we'll move on to the final player now, who I hope has a massive season. One of my favourite players to watch in the Under-21s tournament over the summer. It is Insigne. Now, he's got his centre-forward card for Napoli there, as you can see. He's got the 89 pace, 69 shooting, etc., 85 dribbling. Very, very good player. Now, he got a man-of-the-match card, who was, of course, a left mid / left wing. So we're going to upgrade him now to a boom. There he is, 78. I honestly think left winger. I don't want to see that. I honestly want to see him as a striker, so I can use him and abuse him in my pacey teams, etc., next season, of course. But, yeah, he's a very good player in real life, and you know, he probably will get left wing. A lot of people seem to be a left winger in FIFA these days. I don't really know why. We've got a shortage of right wingers in the world, but left winger is the place to be. And I've given him a 78 overall card instead of a 75 feel if that's necessary. 90 pace, I've opted him by. 73 shooting, you know, just shooting a little bit, passing a little bit. Dribbling up to an 89, very good dribbler of the ball. Defending and heading, say, basically the same. He's going to be a really good card next year. I honestly think he may go higher than that. He's had a really good, you know, he's come into his own recently, Napoli. He's becoming a very good young player. He's going to be thereabouts with, you know, in the big clubs, playing for Italy, etc. in the coming years. He's still really young, so obviously we'll see him when it comes up. These are all like kind of under like 22, 23 kind of age. That's a decent age. That's the type of age you come into your prime, well, not your prime, but like, you know, if you've not made it by 23, 22, then you're going to struggle. But these four all have, in my opinion, they've all made it. They've all become very good players. Insigne obviously being the last one. So that's actually going to be the end of this video, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. And if you can leave a comment, do you agree with any of the four I've chosen? Do you disagree? Obviously don't leave hate. That's not what this video is about. This is my predictions. This is also your predictions. I did over the last couple of days tweet about all these people. I've deleted the tweets, most of them now, just so I don't want people knowing who I'm going to have in my videos. So I kind of want to make it a little bit of a surprise, even though it's probably in the title either way or on the thumbnail, whatever. But you know, it's nice to have a variety. I went with the young players today. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. If we can get 1,000 likes for my birthday, that would be pretty awesome. Leave in the comments anything you want to say, of course, and also leave in the comments 4 players you'd like to see in the next episode. Shall I cover different players? Shall I cover silvers, bronzes, some epic golds, some maybe new transfer players? I see in my previous transfers predictions episode, I see the Soldado to Tottenham one has come true, so I'm very happy with that one. We just need the hopefully not Fabregas to Man U. Don't want that to happen. Suarez to Arsenal, still looking like it may or may not. We don't know about that one. And yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm rambling on a little bit now, but thank you for sticking around. See you again next time. Have a good day, and bye-bye.